In this video, I will walk you through 5 types of AIs, from tools that most people already use to entirely different new things that just start to emerge. By the end of this video, you will have a clear framework that helps you see the full picture. When people talk about AI, they could be talking about completely different things. It could mean ChatGPT, answering questions in a browser. It could mean a machine that writes code for a tech company. It could also mean a system that's building its own next generation. Same word, totally different things. And there's a Chinese saying about an elephant so big that each person standing next to it only touches a different part. The tail, the leg, the trunk, and each person walks away with a complete different picture. Not because anyone got it wrong, but because the thing is just that big. I think this is what exactly happening with AI right now. And there's another reason for that. AI is evolving at a speed that we as human beings were not designed for. It is accelerating. Every technology before this, the printing press, electricity, the internet, moved all at a pace that we could follow. But AI doesn't work like that. Yesterday's breakthrough is today's baseline. And on top of that, how much we feel depends on where we are. If you're someone working in the tech company, you will see your job changing every day. But other people may not feel that at all. A software engineer and a restaurant owner live in complete different AI realities now. And that's a lot happening all at once. And I think a clear framework could help. I am Caroline. I'm a working mom, not a programmer. But for the past 6 months, I've been using AI every single day. If there's a task that AI should do, I don't do it myself. I'm building a team of AI teammates that help me run several businesses. I am not an expert. The real experts are busy building the change, but I'm here to help you understand the change. AI is a huge iceberg. Beneath, there are big models and the chips and the race towards AGI. But today, we're only looking at the part that's above water, the part we can actually see and touch and use as ordinary people like us. So, level 1, chat. You ask, it answers. This is where most people start. You open ChatGPT or Gemini or Perplexity, and you use it like a smart search engine. Type a question, get an answer. That's it. You ask, it answers. And then level 2, Copilot. This is AI built into your software. This is where software companies add AI to their own products. Gmail suggests you when you write email how to reply. And Notion AI helps you write. And Canva generates designs for you. You don't have to switch to another app. You stay in their product. Level 3, agent. It can actually do work. This is where AI stops just answering and starts doing. Tools like Claude Code, Cursor, and Codex can write code, build websites, research topics, and then write them into a PowerPoint presentation. And the difference from chat gives you answers, and an agent does the work. Then level 4, mate. This is a colleague that never sleeps. Think of an agent as like a car. It's powerful, it does the driving, but you have to be there. You are behind the wheel, steering and deciding where to go. When you stop, it stops. A mate is different. A mate is a colleague, one that keeps working even when you step away. And what makes that possible? A mate is an AI agent that's been given a harness, its own memory, scheduled tasks, a communication channel, and rules it learns from working with you. And that harness is what turns a tool you use into a colleague you work with. And this whole category started with OpenClaw. This is an open source project that gives AI agents exactly this kind of structure. I also have my own AI mate, and its name is Klaus, and it's running on a 24/7 device. He knows my businesses, my schedule, my preferences. And when I wake up, he's already sent me a whole summary of the day, what I'm supposed to do today. And when I forward him something I read that's interesting, and he will learn from it, file it, and uses it in his work. In the beginning, I still had to correct him a lot, but now he already knows my tone, what I like, what I don't like. It's kind of like training a new colleague, an intern. In the beginning, it takes time, but it gets better. Level 5, team. You are the boss of an AI team. Instead of one mate, you have several, each with a different role. And these are your AI teammates. One handles content, one handles customer messages, and one does research, and maybe the other one manages a specific project or something. They each have their own memory and skills, and they can coordinate with each other so that you don't have to repeat yourself. And your role here changes. You are the boss. You set the direction and make the big decisions, and your teammates execute. The key infrastructure for this is already being built by, for example, Anthropic's multi-agent tools, and there are also some other big model and big companies' technology working that way, but it's still early. So let's recap. 5 levels. 1, chat. You ask, it answers. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini. Level 2, Copilot. AI sits in your tools. It helps when you work, like Gmail, and Notion, and Canva. And level 3, agent. It does real work, but you are still in the driver's seat. Claude Code, Cursor, Codex. And level 4, mate. A colleague that keeps working even when you step away. And level 5, team. Multiple AI teammates, different roles working together, and you are the boss. These levels are not ranking. They represent different relationships with AI. So the real question is, what role do you want AI to play in your work? And from using AI as a tool to working with AI as a team, there is a fundamental change, not only in the technology, but in the mentality. In future videos, I will go deeper with practical tips. And this is my first ever video. If that was helpful, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.